Hello, welcome back. My name's Chris. I live in Christiansburg, Virginia. The channel's name is Helo's World. I'd like to thank you for tuning in this week. I'd like to thank the new subscribers that's come in. The channel continues to grow. I know there's an appreciation here for real reselling, and that's what this channel's about. This is not about a bunch of flash and stuff like that. It's actually what the video is going to be today. We're going to talk about sales, of course. I always talk about the items that are truly selling out there. I don't have any viewer sales this time, so you know that you're getting true sales. But we're also going to examine a store here. And that store is Rockstar Flipper Store. It's called Treasure FL. And, I tried to have a conversation a while back with him. And I did a video on it called Blocked and Banned. I didn't understand why how his store would make money and stuff like that. We're going to go over some of the facts and figures. I'm going to let you decide whether the store is really making money or not, okay? First of all, we'll go through a few solds. Sold these little wooden Virginia Tech ACC. That's when that first year they entered the ACC. Got about $12.99 plus shipping out of those. This is also, both of these are local sales. I mean, they're going to local areas. They still go out for shipping. Sold a cookbook. This is a Roanoke City train type thing. Cookbook goes out for $10 plus shipping. I bought that in a lot of cookbooks for all the whole box for $2. So that was a good buy. Probably that's the third cookbook out of that, and that's like less than a couple months, which for cookbooks, the sell-through rate is very slow. I sell a few things that have really slow sell-through rates. One thing I sell is cookbooks that have a slow sell-through rate. I sell yearbooks that have a slow sell-through rate. And I sell ties that have a slow sell-through rate. Not going to advertise that there's something great that you should get into. You want to keep a little tote of each one. That's what I do. I have a small tote for ties. I have a small tote for cookbooks. And I have a small tote for yearbooks. And the way I work it is when one sells, I have actually another little tote usually that feeds them. I list one sells, that type thing, and then when the sourcing tote gets empty, start looking for new ones. And generally, I pay like a quarter for cookbooks, about $1 for yearbooks, and about $1 to $2 for ties, depending on the name brand, that type of thing. A couple more solds. Sold this denim Wrangler. It's a medium, just a medium, but we got to about $14 plus shipping out there. Also, if you watched videos a while back, we got quite a bit of Western wear. Here's an Eli Plains. It's a large. Got about $12 plus shipping there. I always put the amounts there in the corner there so you can see the actual sold listings. So I wanted to go over Rockstar Flipper's channel. And I'm actually be reading a little bit. I wrote some information down here. I couldn't memorize it all, so I just wrote some information. Most of this is as of Wednesday, but I did check on it tonight before I did the video. I usually do these videos on Sunday night, right between the halftime of the Sunday night football game here in America. I do have some non-American watchers, viewers. Hello, I appreciate y'all too. But I wanted to go over those amounts and see where we're at. So, a couple things. First of all, I want to give the good. Okay, he has a high feedback rating. I read some of the feedback. Apparently, I think he packages stuff well. I think he gets stuff out on time. I think he's the one, or him or someone in his house is actually doing the packaging and sending of the items out. The customers are very satisfied. The ones that make the sales are very satisfied. He has solid feedback. Okay, I want to always give a fair evaluation. Like I said, this is my first store evaluation, so bear with me. But so I wanted to talk about a few things. First of all, I kind of questioned when I questioned him about all of his postcard sales. Now, let's put this as another premise here. I believe there's money in postcards. I believe if you have the right postcards, you can make big money. I have watched The Auction Professor a lot of times. I've watched a lot of what he sells. I believe his sales. I believe he has good advice, especially on postcards. I've only got one postcard listing. It never sold. I don't know what I'm doing with postcards. Just be honest with you. I kind of know what to look like from him, but I never see him in my area. So anyway, he has a total of $72 profit on postcards. Now that's not counting everything. I took in very rides for the shipping and everything, but that's not counting the cost of the actual postcards, how much he actually paid. He may have got them free, and I hope for his sake he got them free. But that's not counting the envelopes, any tape, or anything that he uses as shipping material. I know in postcards you wouldn't need a lot of that, but he made $72 for a month. Okay, so the postcards, okay. Now let's talk about the sports cards, because he has a ton of sports cards. He has 515 sports cards listed. 42 have sold. There was only one that sold for over $5. And most of them are at a loss. I'll show you some pictures, though. There'll be pictures posted up here of cards that there's no way that he's shipping them, but shipping them at a loss. And he doesn't do it for feedback. I understand the whole concept of if you have slow feedback, that, real low, you might sell some items at a loss just so you can boost your feedback. Let's go through a few more sales here. Sold this Nautica 3XL Polo. We got about $16 pre-shipping out of that. I think that was $1 buy. I pick up usually polos like that at $1. I wouldn't pay any more. This is a Brooks Brothers. I call this micro type of check. It's a 1733. About $13 plus shipping on that. Let's go over another one here, and then we'll go back to the topic. We got, this is a Express Slim. I really like the pattern on this. This was $1 buy, and it was new with tags. So, and this sold really quick. I think the floral pattern really helped it. Another $12 plus shipping. I'll do $1 into $12 any day of the week. So, I wanted to go in a couple more. In the last 90 days on his store, he only has 29 sales of $20 or more in the last 90 days. Now, you got to remember something, folks. This guy has 2,800 plus items listed in his store. I want to give you today's numbers as of filming, and it's late Eastern time zone here. He's also in the Eastern time zone as well. He has 2 sales, 2 postcards, less than $6. That's what his sales for today are out of 2,800 items. Okay. All right. So we sold this Colorado Buffaloes hoodie here. We got about $15 plus shipping. Right now, Colorado Buffalo stuff is hot. A lot of people are into the Deion Sanders thing. If you're big on Deion Sanders and stuff, this type of stuff is moving right now. If you have it hanging there in your house and you don't have no use for it, please post it for sale. You'll sell it. But this is just a medium. We still got $15 plus shipping. This was a yard sale buy of a couple dollars. We'll go ahead and do a couple more. We'll do this sold. We got the Miami Hurricanes here. This was a pickup for $1. Also, Miami Hurricanes. I think we're looking at about $15 plus shipping on this. This is a nice heavy-duty type sweater type thing. It's going to Miami, Florida. Don't know when they'll ever wear it in Miami, Florida, but hey, they'll get to enjoy their games. So in summary, on Rockstar Flipper Store, Treasure FL, after all the figures and everything, we figured out his median price was $349 shipped. Okay, and that's of course taken in for all the postcards and cards. So, on his clothing and stuff, he's what it is. And generally, he sells about 4 items a day. Now, I'm not exactly the greatest mathematician, but at $349, that's $350. Let's round it up. Times 4. That's about $14 average sales a day on 2,800 items in his store. So, you answer me. What do you think his store's about? How do you think his store operates? $14 a day. And yet I'm sure at this point, I'm going to be blocked access to any time seeing his store again. I'm not upset. I'm not sad. But you'll continue, you can see the store. But I'm going to go over some last solds and have a couple ideas. We got a card here. It's a No Mercy. It's a Magic the Traveler and Trader card. We got $7.49 plus shipping out of that. Bought a large lot of Magic the Gathering cards. I got the whole box for $5. That's about the third or fourth one I've sold out. All of them have sold for more than $5. So, and I learned that as a more of a learning experience type thing, buying those cards, as more than the whole profit thing. I learned a lot. Once again, as I said in the other video, One Foot Flipper, he helped me a lot with those trading cards. I appreciate his help. Also sold this King Exxon hat. Got a little bit all over it all, $15 plus shipping. Anytime you've got oil going, these patch hats really sell really well. We did really well on that, $15 plus shipping. We sold the Tupperware. I sell some lower end items too. Paid $0.25 for this. At a little sale I was at yesterday. I actually set up yesterday and sold off some stuff I just need to move through. I got rid of some stuff. I didn't make a whole lot, but it was just getting rid of stuff. I sourced a little bit. Got this for $0.25. Got a little bit over $5 plus shipping. You know, this is an easy thing. So, not a lot of profit, but, you know, it sold quickly and it sold real easily. We got one more thing here. I think we got another Western shirt here. This is a Wrangler. It is a size 16 by 34. That's a really good size. That means it's, you know, pretty much a large tall. And we got about $12 plus shipping. You know, like I said, those Western shirts have always moved well for me. They've always sold for me. We got something fun here as the last sale that I'm going to go through. I'm making a stack here. Sorry, I've described before. I kind of move things around so that way it's easier for shipping. We got a Darth Maul costume. This is an original Darth Maul costume. This is for a 5 to 7 year old boy here. We got $26, about $27 plus shipping. But this is original Darth Maul from 1999, Episode 1, Phantom Menace, Halloween. I made sure that I put absolutely no returns on Halloween costumes. I will not take them. I will fight you on taking a return on a Halloween costume. So, hope that works out well for them. I put those go actually, I had one sell during the week. It went in a priority box. So it works out pretty good, believe it or not. I may actually save that to Tuesday. But those were my sales this week. Considering what I've read in the forums and all that, right now I have 17 items going out this weekend. Feel pretty strong with, you know, I'm okay with my sales, considering what I've seen. Oh, also I had one more Macari sale. If you've seen this in other videos, I sell these on eBay and Macari. But I sold this on Macari. It's that thermal paste stuff that you've seen in other videos. We got $10 free shipping. Like I said on Macari, I still do keep the free shipping up. Trying to kind of jump through all the hoops for Macari. It's went okay this year. Kind of give you a last little update and then we'll finish the video. But with Macari, I've sold about 11 items, I think, so far. $80-some in profit because that's the way they kind of set that all up. I think I have about 30 items listed right at this minute. Some items have sold on eBay and stuff. So I've kept pretty committed to the numbers I told you I would do at the beginning of the year. That's kind of the way I work. When I say I'm going to do something, I go through and do it. I don't always show you everything. I'll show you behind the scenes what goes on with me. I don't want to bore you to death, but that's sold on Macari. But in summary here, I just want to say, a lot of times your big-time YouTubers, they want to show a side of you that they're all flashy and they're all glitz and they're all glamour. When you run the numbers, they ain't making money off eBay. They're making money off their YouTube and their products and all the stuff they're pushing at them. If you want real advice and you want to watch real stuff going on with real people, you need to tune into your smaller channels. This channel here is always going to be here to call balls and strikes. When we see something that isn't right, we're going to say it. Don't worry that this is not going to be done every week. I'm not going to do a store breakdown every week. But when you call out with somebody else, I may just call you out. If you like this type of content, please give me a like. Comment below. What do you think of how he runs his store? How do you think of the numbers? Would you even pull with eBay? Wonder why he does eBay exactly with those type of numbers. Let me know. Subscribe to the channel. Appreciate your growth. Appreciate you watching. Take care.